Welcome to the Pride Channel, your home for all things queer news, history, and pop culture. There's nothing more painful than finally getting an LGBTQ plus TV series that feels fresh, funny, emotional, and genuinely groundbreaking, only for it to get canceled way before its time. For years, queer audiences have had to watch beloved shows disappear just as they were finding their footing, building fan communities, or finally giving LGBTQ plus characters the spotlight they deserved. Some became cult classics overnight, others sparked massive online campaigns demanding renewals, and a few still leave fans angry to this day. So today on the Pride Channel, we're counting down some of the most iconic LGBTQ plus TV shows that were canceled far too soon.
I won the toss.
Tails. Tony chooses first.
So I picked with my heart.
Marty B, you know it's good.
TheWilds felt like a survival drama made specifically for chaotic queer Tumblr and TikTok audiences. What started as a story about stranded teenage girls quickly turned into one of the internet's favorite sapphic slow burns, with fans obsessing over Shelby and Tony's emotional relationship. The series mixed mystery, trauma, romance, and constant tension in a way that kept viewers completely hooked. Just when it seemed like the show was expanding its world and building towards something even bigger, it got canceled, leaving fans furious and confused. To this day, people still talk about how much potential it had.
You got a lot of people here thinking you're all rainbows and unicorn shit. But I see you.
QForce deserved so much better than the internet gave it when the trailer first dropped. Before the show even premiered, people rushed to judge it. But those who actually watched it discovered a surprisingly heartfelt and hilarious queer animated comedy packed with chaotic energy and lovable characters.
I told you, this is my time to shine. Boot me in, coach, or whatever the jocks say.
The show leaned into camp, queer stereotypes, and spy movie absurdity in the best possible way. Once viewers gave it a chance, it slowly developed a loyal fan base that appreciated how unapologetically gay it was. Unfortunately, Netflix canceled it after one season, meaning we barely got to spend time with its ridiculous but lovable team of queer spies.
Oh, Mary. I thought you'd be Twink.
Well, I'm not Twink, but I do want to talk to you about Twink.
Andy Mack quietly changed television history. Disney Channel had never really explored LGBTQ plus identity in a meaningful way before, and the show's coming out storyline became a massive moment for younger queer viewers who had rarely seen themselves represented on family television. What made it special was how natural and heartfelt it felt.
I just want you to know, whatever it is that I did, I won't do it again.
You crack me up. Why are you so nervous all the time?
Probably because both my parents are shrinks.
It wasn't treated like a gimmick or a very special episode. Instead, it allowed queer kids to simply exist in the story. Fans connected deeply with the series because it made LGBTQ plus representation feel normal and hopeful. Its ending left many viewers wishing Disney had given it more time to grow.
Some people never forget a face. I never forget a foot.
That should come in marginally useful.
What do you say? You ready to hurl?
Looking may not have had huge ratings, but it became deeply important to many gay viewers because of how grounded and realistic it felt. Instead of focusing on dramatic twists or over-the-top storytelling, the show explored everyday queer life, dating, friendships, awkward situations, and emotional intimacy in San Francisco.
Looking at the map makes you look lost.
Yeah, I guess it does.
It felt personal and authentic in a way television rarely allowed gay characters to be at the time. Some audiences found its slower pace refreshing, while others didn't immediately connect with it. But over the years, it developed a strong cult following. HBO eventually gave fans a finale movie, but many still feel the series had so many more stories left to tell.
First time here?
Me? No, I used to live here.
We got a special tonight. Pretty blue eyes, drink 2 for 1.
TheOwlHouse became one of the most important animated LGBTQ plus shows for younger audiences almost by accident. What started as a magical fantasy adventure slowly evolved into a heartfelt story about identity, acceptance, and queer love. Fans completely fell in love with Luz and Amity's relationship, especially because Disney actually allowed the romance to exist openly instead of hiding it in vague subtext.
Go Mouse. And if he's not happy, I'll never make my way into Amity's heart. I mean, make a portal back home. We have to go.
The show's creator later revealed that the series was shortened before its story could fully unfold, which devastated fans around the world. Even with a shortened ending, TheOwlHouse still managed to leave a massive impact on queer animation history.
I haven't been doing a good job of hiding that.
WarriorNun became one of the internet's loudest queer fandoms almost overnight. At first glance, it looked like a supernatural action series about demon-fighting nuns, but viewers quickly became obsessed with the chemistry between Ava and Beatrice. The emotional, slow-burn romance became the heart of the show for many fans, creating endless edits, fan art, and online campaigns.
I can't.
When Netflix canceled it, social media exploded with outrage, proving just how passionate the fandom had become. Few canceled shows have inspired such an intense online movement demanding its return.
In this life or the next? In this life or the next?
GentlemanJack brought queer history to life in a way that felt bold, witty, and surprisingly modern. The series followed the real-life Ann Lister, often described as the first modern lesbian, and turned her story into a sharp, funny, and deeply romantic drama. Fans adored the confidence, charisma, and swagger of Anne's character, while also appreciating how openly queer the series allowed itself to be.
I thoroughly intend to live with someone I love.
Miss Lister.
Miss Walker.
Historical dramas often erase or soften LGBTQ+ relationships, but GentlemanJack embraced them fully. Its cancellation after only 2 seasons felt especially frustrating because Ann Lister's real story was far from over.
Our time on Earth is brief, and we should make the most of it.
FirstKill had all the ingredients of a massive queer hit: vampires, forbidden romance, supernatural drama, and 2 leads with undeniable chemistry. The sapphic teen series quickly exploded online, especially among younger LGBTQ+ audiences who embraced its campy, dramatic energy.
I'm from a lineage thousands of years old of the best monster hunters to ever walk the earth.
Fans flooded social media with edits, memes, and support for the relationship between Juliet and Calliope. Despite strong streaming numbers and a passionate fanbase, Netflix canceled the show after just 1 season, adding it to the growing list of queer series fans believe were abandoned too quickly. The cancellation became a huge conversation online about how often sapphic shows struggle to survive.
Where are you, Calliope? Where'd you come from?
We can't be together. It won't work. I've forbidden you from seeing her.
I just want to live my life.
OurFlagMeansDeath somehow turned a pirate comedy into one of television's sweetest queer love stories. What could have easily been a goofy parody became an unexpectedly emotional series about loneliness, identity, friendship, and romance. Audiences completely fell in love with the relationship between Stedabune and Blackbeard, turning the show into a massive online phenomenon. Fan art, cosplay, memes, and emotional reactions flooded social media every week. Its cancellation hit fans hard because the series proved that queer stories could be funny, weird, adventurous, and deeply heartfelt all at once. Sense8 remains one of the most beloved canceled LGBTQ+ shows of all time. The series wasn't just groundbreaking because it included queer characters. It was groundbreaking because of how deeply human and emotionally connected it felt.
This is a war.
Your life is either defined by the system or by the way you defy the system.
Created by the Wachowskis, the show explored love, identity, sexuality, and empathy through a wildly ambitious sci-fi story connecting 8 strangers around the world. It featured one of television's most celebrated trans characters, unforgettable queer romances, and a message about human connection that resonated deeply with audiences. Fans were devastated when Netflix canceled it after 2 seasons, sparking global campaigns demanding closure. The backlash became so massive that Netflix eventually gave the series a finale film. Even now, many fans still consider Sense8 one of the most important queer shows ever.
I'm going to enjoy scraping you off my shoe like the dog shit you are. Bring it, bitch.
Some of these series were canceled because of ratings, others because of streaming politics, and some honestly still make absolutely no sense. But what they all had in common was passionate audiences who saw themselves reflected in these stories and characters. Whether they made us laugh, cry, scream at our televisions, or completely obsess over fictional couples online, these shows prove just how powerful LGBTQ+ storytelling can be when creators are allowed to go all in. And honestly, we're probably still not over most of these cancellations. Let us know which LGBTQ+ series you think deserved another season, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around for more queer pop culture right here on the Pride Channel. Thanks for watching the Pride Channel, where queer voices, history, and pop culture take center stage. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications